Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Welcome, everyone. Namaste. Blessings, blessings, blessings. I think when we woke up this morning, niece was in such a state of excitement about what was going to happen today. We have no idea what we're doing as far as together in this collective energies and this collective portal opening. We were just guided that to create this beautiful grid. I hope you can see it and how wonderful it is and how powerful it is, and to invite each of you to be a part of that and to connect these Andara consciousness, this Andara Grid, with all of those around the country and around the world, circling the world, to add to this collective energy that we're moving through right now as a collective. And it's such an honor to have each of you that have been drawn to the Andaras. They've called to you, right? Each of us are old souls or star seeds, or, you know, Earth's not our first time here on Earth, and they've been calling to us. They've been calling to our Akash, or our quantum DNA, or multi-dimensional selves, however we want to view that portion of ourselves, and to be able to be together during this winter solstice, such a powerful and potent time, and to activate this grid with each one of your hearts and each one of your diamond codes and gem codes and Akashic records and all that you have offered this collective and this ascension process over the many lifetimes. To be able to be with you, it was such a great honor for us. So
Yeah, and we also want to share in the room are the chairs and your names on all the chairs with an Andara, as well as with a rose. And the rose is one of the highest frequency flowers on the planet, which represents pure love. So that is with you. We wanted something organic in addition to something from the plant kingdom to be with you in the space. So we feel you all in the room. The spiral, and Michael can share a little bit about our large Andara, goes through the colors of the rainbow as well as the chakra system, and it's in a spiral, so it activates your energy field and your Andaras. So it's not only working with your Andara crystals, it's working with your chakras and your field as a physical human. So thank you for saying yes. You want to talk a little bit about our high heart chakra and what that means?
I did want to say a little bit more about this these chairs, right?
Yeah, we're all here.
So everybody can kind of bring themselves into this energy, into this portal that we've been activated, that we're here to activate together. I mean, what Denise did is she took each one of your names and she printed them out, cut them out, and she put them in a chair. So each one of you has a chair here around this circle. And on the chair is a rose. And when we felt into the energies of today, there is the organic connection to it, but the rose symbolizes that aspect of love, which is that it wants to give, right? It's the service. It's the service. It's the outer push to share that love, right? It's kind of, we could call the indigo ray with the emerald ray. And then also beneath each of your chairs is crystalline skull. And the skull is what we would call the chalice. And the chalice is that divine feminine. It's the key codes of magnetism, of bringing the love into your life. And bringing that love is the knowingness that comes in love. Love knows itself to be love, right? So both of those are here. And of course, each one of you also has a little baby Andara on your chair. That symbolizes your Andara, wherever you are in your grid, in your homes, because you're creating that space. I know we have a beautiful picture of some of the people sharing their crystalline structures within their homes. And your homes is that part of the grid that you're waking up. your grid is waking up there, and you're waking up the planet with it. So we wanted to acknowledge that. And the Andara consciousness is, the Andaras help us propel our consciousness, to expand our consciousness, to accelerate our ascension, and to share, to commune that consciousness, to move into the Christ consciousness, the Christmas consciousness, and that oneness consciousness that we are. So I wanted to just say a little bit more about the symbolism there and your chairs. Each of you have a place here. So if you can bilocate and bring your
Yeah, bilocate.
Be here with us.
Some of you already have.
Those energies are merging with you, the divine love, light, light, bliss, charge, love, and your divine human blueprints here. And I don't know if there's much to say about this beautiful 35 pounds, 16 kilogram Andara. I mean, from our Atlantean times, we knew, or we used the crystalline nature of crystals, the crystal skulls, the Andaras, the quartz. They had an electrical energy to them, a piezoelectric energy to them. They're transmitters, they're receivers, they're storers of energy. But what they also do is they create a sense of coherence, right? And they bring us together. What do they bring us together? Well, they unify us not only in our physical world, dimensionally, and emotionally, energetically, and but they also bring us together in that collective. And that's what this, I feel, this portal is so important right now, is that we've been working on our individuality and we've been strengthening it. And we're a place of sovereignty now where, all right, there's a little bit more here that we have access to, and that's that group consciousness. And this prima matter, it's made of prima matter, which is what's at the heart of suns and the heart of planets, these Andara crystals, and there's a magnetic frequency to them, and they power shields, they power generators, and they'll put a protective bubble around your house and around this portal. And so that's another thing that we're stepping into. What is this portal? Is this a portal for just connecting consciousness? Is this a portal for expanding our consciousness, for bilocation and moving our consciousness around in the world? Or is it even greater than that? Is it going to be something that we can actually step through and move into different dimensions or different parts of the third dimensional realm? It's fifth dimensional and third dimensional, right? Yeah. So I think it's, we don't know where it's going to go. And so we're in that exploration with you and the awakening of that in us. So it's exciting stuff. I guess why we're so excited this morning.
So before we start the meditation, it would be great if you do have Andaras to have them with you. Get comfortable. Relax, you'll be able to get access to this and listen back to it. So if you fall asleep, that's perfect too. And if there's any intentions or anything you wish for yourself, your family, humanity, the planet, anything, bring that love into the space and it just will be amplified. And we'll do a meditation. It will last approximately 30 minutes. And we'll stay in silence at the end and wrap it up. So thank you so much. We encourage you all to drink a lot of water over the next 24, 48 hours because the frequencies, it'll enable your body to hold the frequencies.
And thank you for that. There's just one other thing that was coming to me just now as you were speaking was, as we've been building to this time, what I've been feeling or connecting into was, as a collective humanity, we have a place in the galactic society. As this ascension that we're moving in, we're going to be moving humanity out from our own little world out into the collective consciousness of light and love, like fifth dimensional awareness. And what's been showing up for me is some Arcturian energy, like we could call those our grandparents, maybe. Pleiadian, might be our parents. But they're not limited to them, right? We have Lyrans and Syrians and Andromedans and belted geese and Vega and Aldebaran come from all over the universe. And I was thinking, like, when I was thinking about this, is, well, let's connect with the Pleiadians and create that grid. And what I was shown or felt was, we've got our own Pleiadians here on this planet, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They're in Telos, beneath Mount Shasta. And have been here, and they're working with us, and they're so grateful that their time is coming, that they're going to be able to step out from beneath their caverns and their Noah's Ark and fifth dimensional animals and grids, and how to bring a new society to us. So there's that aspect of our galactic expansion and connecting to those that are been waiting for this moment, right? Our family that's beyond the veil or underneath the ground or in the inner earth, inner dimensions, we'll say. So bring that intention as well. Bring that into your heart and hope for that connection, or create that connection. Anything else, baby? I want you to share about how the televisions were speaking to you.
Oh, it's okay. I want to go right into the meditation.
Okay.
So I'm in another space already. So talking is a bit of a challenge. So
All right, everyone, let's.
thank you.
Yes, they've been talking to us. I should put it that way. That's just, I'll sum it up real quick. They've been talking to us.
Yeah,
And I'm sure they're talking to you too. So.
And the Andaras on your chairs are from Mount Shasta, so they're from the original group.
They can work, and they're working through the Andaras,
Yeah.
through our grids, through our hearts. Well, let us bring our hands into Namaste position over our hearts. And as we hold our hands in our third dimensional, fourth dimensional, fifth dimensional high heart, the high heart, which is this Andara in front of us, the high heart of the fifth dimensional, unconditional love. Just allow the energy of this Andara to pierce through the density of your heart, activate the vortex of the magnetic field within your heart. Notice as you keep and focus your hands at the heart center, just notice how the energies are going inwards. Notice how the left and right hemispheres of the brain are becoming coherent. It's almost as if the corpus callosum, that which divides, is becoming liquid light, becoming plasma. Whole brain activation. Allow your spine to become supple, like bamboo, strong, but yet pliable, pliant. Bringing your energy into your heart even more, just slowly starting to lower your hands down through your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, resting gently in your lap. Bring your hand into Mahachin Mudra, first finger over your thumb, allowing and engaging the nervous system into grounding into your spine. We're going to take one unified breath together, breathing out and gently breathing in together. And as we exhale, we're just letting go and relaxing, finding a new relaxation, a new center, moving even deeper, deeper into our hearts. Finding that space, that sacred space within your heart. It may show up and feel like a point of intensity. It may feel like an opening. It may even just feel like a pain as the density is clearing, the light is clearing through the density. And as you stay centered in your heart, allow your awareness to move into the fullness of your heart. Fullness of the electromagnetic field. That electromagnetic field encompasses your physical, your light body, your emotional body, your mental body. That what we call your causal and spiritual bodies. As that expands, feel how it's also grounding deeper into that sacred space within your heart, down through your lower spine, bypasses the sacral into Mata Kundalini, within your root chakra. Take it down into your feet. Some of you have already done that, or you can just kind of gently allow your consciousness to connect the energy from your root through your legs, down into your ankles, heels, activating your physical body through your feet chakras. Take a breath here in the lower half, just feeling all of your earth chakras connected, harmonious. Sending a beam of light now from your Kundalini, your Sushumna channel. One beam of light and two beams from each of your feet. So you have three beams of light. This Holy Trinity moving down to Mother Earth, down into the core, the plasma core, into the diamond light. Feel that trinity of your pranic tube forming into a diamond shape and connecting into the diamond grid, literally connecting in and locking in. You almost feel like a gentle tugging of your hips. You even feel yourself kind of move back into that, your spine. Almost like you're dropping in. The diamond core, the diamond consciousness. Just become aware of how your elements within your physical body are connected to the elements within planet Earth. Also notice how your energetic body, your crystalline light body, has come online. Notice how with your breath, the weaving of your breath into the heart of Mother Earth, from the heart of Mother Earth back into your breath. There's also a weaving of the crystalline grid, your connection to it. I should say our connection as a group. This group vortex that we're creating together, that which we call the Andara consciousness, is a group Merkaba. Breathe that into your heart, just like a crystalline center within the sacred space within your heart coming on the line. As if the crystal cells within your heart are vibrating. Feel their singing. Allow that natural rhythm for you to become in tune with that natural rhythm. And as that attunement to your soul self, crystalline light body, becomes integrated, you're noticing how the pineal gland and your Ajna chakra is expanding in resonance with. You may also notice how the anchoring of the pineal gland within the center of your brain, the cave of Brahma, is activating your crown chakra. And as the energy moves upwards from the heart, through the throat, through the pineal, through the crown, it's cascading fading upwards like a torch. And this light, this plasmic light, is enveloping the Ba chakra, the soul chakra above. For some of you may even allow or have your awareness move up through the channel above your head into your Ba chakra, welcoming your multidimensional soul. You actually feel the light brightening as your awareness moves into it. You feel the connectivity of the heart, the higher heart connecting into the heart of your higher self. As the multi-dimensional aspect of your soul is being felt, just become aware of how your DNA, your 12-strand multi-dimensional DNA, your quantum DNA, is becoming illuminated. It may feel like your energy field is expanding. Allow it to expand to its full 60 feet. Your Merkaba, Ba is your soul. Your soul ascension vehicle. Which is another name for your quantum DNA. When you feel that integration of your full light body with your quantum DNA, notice the gentle opening within your heart. It's almost like a plasmic opening. There's also a connection, like a wormhole, between that plasmic opening within your heart and within your pineal, holding both together. As if it's the rod of transmission. Feminine pole within your heart, the masculine pole within the pineal. As that's integrated fully, there's going to be a waveform, or a thought form that comes into your pineal gland. This is high frequency light language. It may come as a symbol, it may come as a mandala, but it's a symbol of communion, of conscious connection. Allow it to permeate the crystalline grid of your pineal and the crystalline grid of your heart. That's it. Breathe it into your heart. Take it even deeper. It's almost as if it's locking into your heart. You even notice as it locks into your heart, your crown chakra becomes a vortex of energy. Spout upwards. We're we're going to do now is we're just going to bring or reach out with our pineal gland, with the consciousness or awareness of our pineal. Reach out and connect with your Andara. It may feel like an energy pulling from your pineal outwards through your frontal eye, your brow chakra, your Ajna chakra, the front of your forehead. Allow yourself to be received by your Andaras. You get a sense of completion when you're fully felt, fully connected consciousness, human consciousness, with Andaran consciousness, merging as one consciousness, that which we call the Andaran consciousness. And then allow the energy to be received from your Andara, from the Andaran consciousness, receive into your pineal heart circuit. It's almost as if energy is being pulled into your pineal, into your receiving station. And just take a moment and allow that receiving of the consciousness to illuminate your crystalline light body, to illuminate your physicality, to be integrated in your 12-strand multi-dimensional DNA. There's almost an opening even deeper within your heart. Some may feel it as your eternal flame, your sacred fire. You feel it as a stargate opening into source. It's like the energy is being pulled inward. Allow your awareness to be connected through that wormhole, through that source point, the eternal flame. First into source, into pure potentiality. Some of you may be even pulled into your star family, your star mothers. The Pleiadians are here with us. Those from Telos, those from the Seven Sisters, Syrians, the Lyrans, Andromedans. First connecting out through your heart into their collective. And you feel those filaments integrating into your spinal column. Feel an equilibrium. And allow yourself to become a receiver of energies back in from the portal within your heart. Into the consciousness of your heart. Taking a deep breath into your heart. What we're going to do now is we're going to move our Merkaba, which is 60 feet in diameter around us, to the left and right, to front and back. we're going to do now is we're going to raise with our in-breath, raise the energy from the heart up into the high heart, that which is between the heart and the throat. Breathing in. Energetically pulling that energy from your heart up into your high heart. Feeling it locked in, connected in. That's it, breathing it in. As you breathe it into your high heart, your fifth dimensional, fully integrated, third, fourth, and fifth. Send a beam of light from your heart, from your heart into the center of our high heart Andara here, which adds 4 Pennsylvania. You're not only connecting yourself as your crystalline grid, but also be aware that you're connecting your Andaras and your homes and your fifth dimensional grid into the high heart, the Andara here. And with your love within the pump of your heart, just continue to pour your love, your grace, the intensity of your heart flame into the heart space, to the crystalline grid of this Andara, which we just call for our purposes now the Alchemy Andaras. Each one of you charging up, generating a momentum in your heart space into this Alchemy Andara, which is tied to this crystalline grid of Andaras, tied to a portal, an Andara portal. As this crystal awakens to our group collective intention, begins to breathe in its heart space, from its magnetics, from its prima matter. It's powering up this portal. Allow your diamond codes, your key codes, your gem codes, your starseed codes, your Atlantean codes, your Romarian codes to be awakened, to be activated. The codes in your multi-dimensional DNA within your bones. Feel your bones vibrating. Again, remember, if your vibration gets too strong in the body, just connect to the rhythm within your heart, your natural, true self. Several things are happening now, many things are happening, but I'll just speak about a few. In 2012, the completion of the earth chakras, and many portals, 12 main portals, will be complete. The fullness of those portals, whether they be truth, whether they be integrity, whether they be unconditional love, allow this portal to connect into those portals. Allow your awareness to connect into them. Feel the threads in your crystalline grid. In this crystalline Andara grid here. Connecting into those already activated portals around the world. You may know them as Mount Kailash, Luluhu, Glastonbury, to name just a few, Mount Shasta, the Atlantean priest temples, in the Marian, the inner earth temples. There's a spinning energy in your root chakra, or your kundalini. Become aware of that dancing, that purification. Because as that purification is happening, you're grounding these energies through your physicality. And simultaneously awakening your multidimensionality. Also, the morphogenic field of Mother Earth is awake. You may be already feeling the whale and dolphin consciousness. You distinguish the difference between your Merkaba, which is kind of a circular left-right movement, energetic wave, versus that of the dolphins and the whales, which will be more like a swimming front-back. It's almost as if your kundalini is acting as your tail. The whole spine is becoming a crystalline rod. And as your chakras are raised in vibration, momentum, there's an intensity within them. They're turning into light. If you feel comfortable, just allow yourself to dissolve in that light. The light and the magnetic more intense. You even notice form is just burned away. All form is just dissolved It's just the light and plasma of your soul. Feel that connection anchoring in your heart, in your sacred fire. In your eternal flame. We're going to spend a few minutes now in silence. Find the stillness within you that's untouched by vibration. Emerge. Just now feel the fullness of your heart. Feel the expanded awareness of your energetic field. Feel the vibration of your cells. Coherence, unification of your chakras. How open, how full you are in this moment. Bring in your intentions for 2021 and beyond. Just place them with love, with grace, with devotion, like bhakti, in that sacred space within your heart, in that altar to your eternal self. Activate the knowingness that your DNA will create. You will realize all that you wish to realize in this life. All of those who are part of this collective consciousness, the Andaras, the Telosians, and the High Priest, the Dhamma, offer their assistance, their mentorship, their communion. As you merge with your Andara, you choose to explore, offer themselves as guides, and for your gratitude to our star brothers and sisters, our star mothers and fathers, bringing your hands back into Namaste, our high heart. I want to thank you for being a part of this grid, for activating this grid, for the work that you're doing for the planet, not only this lifetime, but all lifetimes. For your activation of your 12-strand DNA, 144 grid, all aspects of your multidimensionality shining through your physical form, through your families, through your homes. With gratitude, and eternal love. Namaste. And you slowly open your eyes. Just request that you stay for as long as you need to continue to integrate the sacredness of this ceremony, the intimacy of your inner self, you with you. We're so grateful to be together with you as Andaran consciousness in manifestation.
Namaste. Thank you all so much. This grid will stay up through the new year with all of your names here. So you can work with these energies anytime you wish. May you do it in service and love to connection, joy, bliss,
Healing.
health. Thank you so much for all your work, saying yes to these beautiful beings. Very special. There will be many of the Andaras here on the table. They'll go up after the new year. It will be ready for homes. They wanted to stay here for this. And so they've asked, they usually tell us when they're ready. Enjoy.
Tomorrow for the winter solstice, we'll be doing
Yeah.
a fire ceremony, a Vedic fire ceremony.
Continue the blessings of the energy and the openings. It's cold outside and we have snow, so we're going to start at 2 o'clock. So we usually do them in the evening, but you're going to register. We ask that you register by 1:30 tomorrow afternoon. So we'll bundle up and offer your intentions and blessings to the fire for a few hours.
Yeah. Even though we're moving into these higher states of multidimensionality, there's still a lot of transformation on the world that still needs to happen.
Yeah. Thank you all. Much love. Much love.
Thank you, friends.